Hey, how's everyone doing today? I'm super excited to share this video with you because I've been doing a lot of research around investing and kind of diversifying my income and kind of assets. And I came across something that I think is really interesting. And if you guys are interested in making, 20, 30% annual returns, you're going to want to stick around and watch this video. Likewise, if you're an Amazon or an e-commerce seller and you have some traction, but you might be having difficulties on getting funding or purchasing more inventory for your business so that you can continue your growth, you're also going to want to stick around and watch this video. Furthermore, if you're just interested in learning about what these top Amazon sellers are doing and what their companies look like, this video is going to show some great insight into just what their strategies are so that you can go out there and just gain inspiration from them and incorporate certain things into your own business. So I'm pretty sure this video is going to be jam-packed with value. Super excited, like I said, to share it with you today. There's going to be money-making opportunities all over the place. Please remember to smash that like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. Drop a comment below if you've got questions about the various things that I'm covering today. So I'm super excited to kick off this video. If you guys are new to the channel, my name's Lamar and I'm a 7-figure e-commerce seller. I'm here trying to provide you guys useful advice on building, growing, scaling your e-commerce business. Today's video is going to be a little bit different where I'm going to be talking about just some other ways that you can potentially make money and build some additional income streams in your portfolio. Before we jump into today's content, I just want to mention that I came out with a course update and I'm now offering a free consultation call. So if you guys are interested in just getting consultation or you got questions for me, make sure you check out the link in the description below. All of my clients are seeing great success and I'm looking to take on a couple more. So if that is something that you're interested in, and like I said, it's a free call, free consultation, so definitely check out or take advantage of the opportunity in the link below. All right, guys, so let's jump in here. So the site that I'm going to be talking about today is called Kickfurther. And one of the things that I just want to mention before we jump into, the details of the content today is that this is not financial advice, right? Everybody needs to consult their own independent financial advisor and do your own research on whether this is a potential good opportunity for you. I'm just simply sharing what, things that are going through my mind and different opportunities that I come across in order to help you guys make more money. And because that this is a potential opportunity, that opportunity does come with risk. And I'm just going to be straight up and front forward with you guys because these returns are potentially high. The risk is also very high. So before you dabble or think about this, you have to consider the risk that's involved. And I just want to make sure you guys are proceeding with caution as a potential profit vehicle here for you all. So the site that I'm going to be reviewing today, like I said, is called Kickfurther. And the site's main premise or focus is that if you sell a physical product, so us as Amazon e-commerce sellers, we sell physical product. If we need inventory or if we are scaling our business and we don't have enough funding, so we can't get funding either from a bank or some other, small business loan, we can utilize this website to essentially raise money for our inventory. So there's a bunch of different benefits to why Kickfurther claims to be better than, other funding mechanisms. You don't pay until you sell the inventory. It's 30% cheaper. You can fund up to $1 million, and it obviously grows as you scale your business. So basically, if you don't have enough money to purchase your next inventory round and your business is, growing, you can raise money or raise that inventory purchase on Kickfurther and then pay back that purchase with a small amount of interest. Now, on the flip side of that, you can be also an investor or so-called investor and help fund those businesses. So if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of this page, you can start earning money with online consignment. So the way that this works on the flip side is that if you have some extra cash available and you're looking to fund these inventory purchases, you can select the various brands that you see potential in. You can purchase or help purchase the inventory for them, and then you earn a profit on the proceeds that go to purchasing or essentially lending that money for the inventory purchase. Why I'm so excited about this website is it is geared directly towards Amazon and e-commerce sellers. So in either way, this seems like a win-win situation. If you're looking to raise money for your next inventory purchase, or if you're looking to earn profit and help out other e-commerce brands, you can do either of those things through this website. So if either of those things sound interesting to you, whether you need to raise money for an inventory purchase or you're interested in making a profit on some of these deals here, I do have a referral link, and I would really appreciate it if you guys are getting value out of today's video that you use my referral link. There's some pretty large incentives when you do. You're going to get a 10% Kickfurther credit, but more importantly, you're actually going to get a 3% bonus on every dollar that you fund to your account and contribute to one of these inventory purchases. So you're going to get that automatically when you use my referral link. I think those are pretty huge incentives right there in itself. Like I said, already starting with a 3% bonus on your cash. So that's pretty exciting in itself. Make sure you check out the referral link in the link below. So next, I just wanted to review a couple of the deals that are currently listed on the Kickfurther website. And so new deals are constantly presented on a daily basis. And you kind of, as the quote unquote investor, need to decide which companies that you're going to fund for their inventory. And the way that it works is you essentially purchase the inventory on consignment for the brand. And then the brand, as they sell their product, they pay you back the inventory that you helped purchase plus some profit, or they're basically paying interest that then gets passed on to you. So after you log in and you go to the market tab here, you can see all of the deals or past deals, and you can click all view funded of just all the past brands that have raised money. So you have a couple of upcoming co-ops, you have one that's currently live, and then down here at the bottom, you have all of the recently funded. So in the next couple of minutes, I'm just going to walk through a couple of these deals and point out some important things that I think that you should take into consideration when deciding whether this is a good opportunity for you to explore. I think there's going to be a lot of great learnings that you can take, though, regardless of whether you actually decide to put your own money into one of these co-ops or not. You still can learn a ton because a lot of these are high growth or successful e-commerce businesses out there. So you can take some key learnings from them and just apply them to your own business. And if you do decide to, explore this opportunity further and contribute to one of these co-ops, you have to understand that it's all going to be about your research skills and what kind of, research that you're able to perform on the business to ensure that you're doing your own due diligence on each one of these opportunities. Because like I said, with high risk comes high reward, and these are high risk opportunities. And basically, if one of these companies defaults on the loan or, goes out of business, it's very unlikely that you're going to get your contribution back. So you do need to be careful with this. But like I've been saying, with high risk comes high reward. So I'm going to be going over in the next couple of minutes just a couple tips and research strategies that I'm doing to evaluate these opportunities. So the first one I'm going to look at is Kusa Coffee here, or Kusa Tea and Coffee. So if we click in and take a look at their page here, they were looking to raise $48,000, and they were paying out a 5.65% profit margin on each package price. Now, this is getting a little bit into the details of how this whole platform works, but in essence, you purchase these package prices, which is essentially just bundles of their inventory. So each package price is $24.07, which is you could think of this as one unit or several units of inventory. And for every package that you purchase, you're going to receive back $136 in profit when they repay you. And that equates to a 5.65% return in 3.1 months. So if we just simply pull out the calculator here and you go 5.65 divided by 3.1, which is the expected return in 3.1 months, that comes to 1.8. And then you want to multiply that times 12 months, because you can continue to recycle your money because you're expected to get this return back in 3.1 months. You're looking at your average annual return at 21.8%. Not bad. So here is where we start to move into the co-op overview. This is basically them saying, a little bit about the company and how they're going to use the money that they're trying to raise. I'm definitely going to read through this. I'm also going to take a look at their website and just make sure that their website all checks out, that it looks good, that it seems like they know what they're doing in the e-commerce space. Here again, you're starting to do your due diligence. So you want to make sure that you're digging pretty deep into each one of these things that the company is saying, because it's your money on the line here. And like I said, it's a high risk investment. So I'm going to be checking out each one of these things in detail. So reading through here, they're a 3.5-year-old company. They say that they're in 2,700 retail stores. It says that they're selling, on Whole Foods, all these different places, REI, and dozens of other small retailers. So right there, immediately, I'm going to start doing research and seeing if I can find them online at these other places. Whole Foods on Amazon, at REI. I'm going to check out their Amazon listings. I'm going to check out the reviews. I'm going to be digging in. I'm going to be using, either Helium 10 or Jungle Scout, seeing what their sales volume is, just basically confirming that this is, in fact, legitimate business and that they are who they say they are and that they have the growth that they're claiming to have here. Other things that I'm looking at and trying to confirm is that they have 170% year over year growth. They have, it looks like, a $4.50 CAC, or customer acquisition cost. I really like that. And it looks like they have a firm grasp on marketing. The fact that they're even mentioning this is a pretty good sign. 25% of those customers place another order with value close to $50. Lifetime value is $200. This is all really good information. It'll be hard to validate that unless you actually have a chat with the business, which I'll show you how you can do actually just in a little bit. However, if this all checks out, it sounds like they have a scalable customer acquisition channel here, and that's really positive, just reinforcing that this could be potentially a good brand and someone to back. I also really like the fact that this is a consumable. It's a food product. Now, if you click over to the product info, you can actually see what the inventory purchase is going to be used for. So I believe that they say that they're funding all 3 of their most successful coffee items, and kind of the breakout is right here. Now, if we go down further, the page, Kickfurther does their own kind of due diligence and synopsis of the company themselves, and you'll have to read more about that on the actual website. But there's just a couple of checkpoints here that they validate to the best of their ability, and you can kind of review that here. So they have 7+ wholesale accounts. They've been in business for 2.3 years, like we read above, and they have annual revenue of over $400,000. Next, I'm going to take a look at the past co-ops. And obviously, I'm going to be clicking through all these tabs, but I'm just kind of pointing out the most important things that pop out to me when I'm evaluating these deals is past co-ops. So this brand has no previous co-ops, but I'll show you another one in just a few minutes that does have previous co-ops. That kind of gives us a sense of their ability to pay back these inventory purchases. In this case, there have been no previous co-ops, so that's kind of a ding against this company, right? They don't have any established history or credibility on the actual site. I'm going to read through the company details. I'm going to definitely Google search the CEO of the company, make sure all of his bio things kind of check out here, make sure he is who he says he is. I'm going to read through here. I see that they have, or the technology that they use has 22 patents. So I'm going to check out those patents and just see if I can validate that. The timeline tab here basically just says how they're going to be paying back the inventory purchase. So all in all, if you were to choose to contribute to this co-op, you would have your money back by a completed date of December 30th, if everything goes according to plan. And last but not least, there's some comments here. So this is really useful because you can actually chat with the business or the brand itself. So if you had specific questions about their brand, there was some uncertainty in the company details or the deal overall, this would be a good opportunity for you to be able to chat with them and just get any further clarification and potentially learn something at the same time. So next I'm going to talk about Susie's, which is a good grocery company, but I did just want to briefly show you that these are all of the funded co-ops here, and they're not all just food. So here it looks like some barbecue or grill tools. Here's a toy, another game, some clothing, cell phone accessories, more games. So there's really a lot or various different types of businesses looking here to raise money for their inventory. Before I start to talk about this next company, if you guys are getting value out of today's video, please smash that thumbs up button, that like button on the YouTube page here. It really helps the algorithm. Just boost this video, gives my channel some more credit, and I'd really appreciate it. You know, if you've gotten any value out of today's video, which I hope that you have. All right, so now let's talk about Good Groceries Company. So I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'll be reviewing the co-op overview. I'm going to take a look at the company details, the product information, the timeline. This co-op, though, they're looking to raise $144,000, and they're paying back a 5.62% profit margin over the 4.3 months. So in this case, each package price, or like I said, bundle of inventory is $42.32, and you're going to receive back $2.38 per package. So I'm going to take out the calculator here and go 5.62 divided by 4.3. That comes at 1.3 per month return times 12. Which actually comes out to be about a 15.68% return, which still really isn't bad at all. However, in this case, if we scroll down, and I'm just going to point out a couple things here. If we scroll down and look at their past co-ops, so this company has actually done 1, 2, 3 past co-ops on the website. And what I really like about this is that you can see how they performed on previous co-ops, and you actually can click and see what the deal was and see what the conversation was, see what they were purchasing the inventory were, etc. But they were able to complete the co-op or repay the co-op faster than what was expected. So annualized, in this case, it was a 31% return. Or in this case, it was a 66% annualized return, which is just absolutely insane when you're talking about, investment opportunities here. And last but not least, they were expected to complete, this co-op was over 4 months long, and they were able to complete it in 1.1 months, which resulted in a 70% annualized return, which is just absolutely insane. So it means that you're getting your money back, which will allow you to then reinvest your initial, payment plus the profit into another co-op much faster. So I'm not going to dig through all the details in this specific company, but I'd encourage you guys to sign up using my referral link. Like I said, there's going to be some great kickbacks there for you, and just explore this website. Take a look at the deals. At the very least, you're going to learn a lot, like I said, about what these top e-commerce companies, these physical product brands are doing out there. It allows you to just explore them, chat with them, and learn something for yourself at a very minimum, regardless of whether you decide to use this site either to fund an inventory purchase for yourself or potentially make some profit on helping another brand purchase inventory. I hope that you guys got value out of today's video. Please remember to hit that subscribe button and definitely click that like button if you got value out of today's video. I'm going to be coming out with more videos in the future about my progress utilizing the Kickfurther website. But last but not least, guys, please remember that this is a high risk opportunity. Please do your own due diligence. And like I said at the beginning of this video, this is not investment advice. I'm simply just sharing with you guys what I'm doing. This is how I'm investing my money, and I'm just trying to share that opportunity with you. I'd love to have a conversation about it in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Peace. Have a great weekend.